Emraan Hashmi seems like a tough guy, so when we sat down with him for a quick chat for his film Ungli, we decided to throw him some tough questions. Check out who emerged victorious.
What's up, what's good, and what's happening? My name is VINEETH Kumar, and I'm sitting with the one and only Emraan Hashmi. How are you doing, Emraan?
How are you doing, man? What's up?
So, Ungli is coming out.
Yes.
The trailer looks brilliant. Poster looks really good. Now, I have here a bunch of questions which have been prepared with people who have IQs more than that of an orangutan.
Okay.
Now, this goes by the name Tough 5. So, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. Please take it seriously.
I am, yes.
Now, I saw the motion poster. The Ungli gang, except you, who's in the man position, everyone else is squatting, they're doing something like a monkey. So, are you subtly trying to say something?
I don't know, they just ended up looking good in those postures. And I kind of looked good in that posture.
Where you're jumping.
So we actually made me squat also, but I didn't look that good in that posture. So we made someone else squat. So I'm doing that.
Alright. So now, there's a scene with the auto wala where you want to go to Andheri. First question. रात के अंधेरी में क्या करता था?
Girlfriend से मिलने जाता था.
But then he didn't take you and you sent him to Delhi.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. If I want to go to Andheri, he should take me. That's my God-given right.
If it was a bus, you would have lamba-badat the bus to Delhi?
I would have sent him. But you see, the bogey wouldn't be that big. Are you
Alright.
confused?
I'm a little confused.
Yeah, you'll get more confused when you see the film.
Alright. Now, you're nominated for the Bravery Award this year because you're the only person I know who stood in front of Sanjay Dutt and showed the finger. Are you okay now? After that
You
scene?
know, actually, as far as Sanju goes, we were actually all a bit petrified because we had shot one night where he was a bit sleepy. It was after 2 in the morning.
And you
he
wouldn't want to
wanted
mess
go
with him
home.
when he's
We don't want to
sleeping?
mess with that guy. He's huge, he's towering, and he was throwing these punches. But he's very sweet. He kind of missed all of them, thankfully. God forbid it had connected any one of them, I wouldn't be sitting here.
I think, according to me, you're the only person who showed him
the Ungli.
On screen,
That's
that
history,
too.
man.
That's history. That's going to
getting
stay
history.
forever.
That is going to create history.
Moving on. So, now, honestly, did you do that scene with Sanjay Dutt or was it shot on green screen?
We actually, I know you got me there. We shot it on green screen because I was too petrified to show him the middle finger.
Obviously, anyone would
So
be.
I would, yes. And then we had a green screen there. We patched him in later on. It looks like it's one shot, both of us put together.
Yeah,
in one frame.
and the effects are so good that it actually looks
Yeah,
real.
it looks, yes. So I showed the Ungli to Renzel in that frame. And then he patched it in on the green screen. And
Alright, are you on a mission to go against Dharmender ji by any chance? Because his famous dialogue is Basanti, kutton ke saath mat nachna, and you say dance Basanti.
no, I'm not.
Why would you do that?
I would never take any panga with him. I think it has to do with the film.
But do you get Basanti at the end of the film?
That you gotta watch the film and find out, man.
So, we've reached the end. Now I have to ask you this important question and be honest.
Yes.
You can answer this in one word or one action. Isn't this the best interview you've ever done?
That's one action.
Why wouldn't you give me a 10 on 10? Okay, if you had to give me one
I'll
number.
give you 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
But I'll
Well,
still show you the Ungli.
That's
Ask
the
me
extra
those
one.
questions. That's the extra one.
Thank you so much for joining us.
much, man.
You've been fun as
Cheers.
always.
Well, we'll give this one to Emraan. He did do a better job, but he's not the only one going on a promotional streak. Sonakshi Sinha is too.
Dare to be different, dare to be wonderful, dare to be honest and true to one another.
Sonakshi danced her way through the song promotions of Tevar. But the girl has been so busy promoting not one, not two, but 3 different films at the same time. She's got Tevar, Action Jackson, and Linga all releasing within weeks of each other. But she's got it all planned out.
I'm not stuck. I'm promoting all 3 films. I've allotted time for each of my 3 films. And yeah, I'm doing it.
Are you sure about that, Sonakshi?
बोला ना 5 December, sorry, 9th January को पता चलेगा.
Ah, that's her mixing up her Tevar and Action Jackson release dates.
5 December, 12 December और 9 Jan.
So, like we've been seeing, there's a lot that goes into making a Bollywood film. Like a potboiler, a brave hero, a petite heroine, a bold item girl, someone Eve teasing her, a rescue of the damsel, love, and of course, an end credits item number. We get it that Bollywood needs all these, but with some major changes. The petite heroines, bold item girls, and the someone Eve teasing her need to be replaced with an independent heroine, no item songs, and surely no Eve teasing. But the good part is that the biggest stars are realizing this and have decided to do something about it.
बड़े शर्म की बात है कि हमारी इंडस्ट्री में ऐसा हो रहा है, होते आ रहा है, और हमें लगता है कि वक्त आ गया है कि हम जो फिल्म जगत में जो लोग फिल्में बनाते हैं, राइटर्स, लेखक, डायरेक्टर्स, एक्टर्स, हम सब म्यूज़िक डायरेक्टर्स, लिरिक राइटर्स, हम सब रुक के, थम के अपने आप को पूछें कि क्या ये सही है, क्या हम सही शिक्षा दे रहे हैं हमारे बच्चों को, क्या हम सही तरीके से औरतों को हम पेश कर रहे हैं, और वक्त आ गया कि हम बदलें, ये मेरा मानना है।
Aamir Khan on his talk show spoke about the objectification of women in Bollywood, and he had Deepika Padukone, Parineeti Chopra and Kangana Ranaut beautifully break down the myth of the ideal hero and the weak heroine. A large part of the objectification of women comes from the item numbers littering our screens. Granted, they are catchy and jazzy, but they are also titillating. The camera hardly ever leaves the item girl's waist, chest or behind. Looks like this would qualify as objectification.
बहुत सालों से हम आइटम सॉन्ग्स के अगेंस्ट बोलते आए हैं और मुझे वो बहुत ही वाहियात लगते हैं, और औरतों का जो हमारा दर्शाना है फिल्मों में, उसके बारे में हमको बहुत गहरी तरह से सोचना पड़ेगा और कुछ करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि फिल्में इतनी इम्पैक्टफुल हैं, इतना लोगों को के दिलों में बैठ जाते हैं कि एटलीस्ट फिल्मों में हमें सही मैसेज देना चाहिए।
Despite a formula that's worked over decades, there are films that show strong female characters who often play the lead in the film.
I think the past few years, the past 7-8 years have shown us some remarkable performances, some remarkable scripts for actresses. I grant you it's not as good as it could be, but I think the past few years it has really been improving.
What could be helping the cause is that more female directors and producers are getting into the business, defying the male gaze.
Drastically, there are a lot more women making films, and hopefully these women making films are going to make more sense about women and characters.
Leading heroines who often come under flack for being a part of the cycle oddly don't want to get into it.
These things we can always debate on, it's a never-ending debate. Some people might find it a bit objectionable, some people might not. It also depends on how you are projecting yourself or how a person is being projected on screen. So I guess it depends on maker to maker, person to person, and I don't know. I don't know how to get into this argument because it's just never-ending.
However, those in the film business have placed the ball in your court, asking you to be a mature enough audience.
Something disturbs me in a promo on TV. I tend not to watch that film. I think that's the only thing that I can do, and that's probably what anyone who's disturbed by a certain culture in any kind of film. That's the power that you have as the audience.
Don't know if they are actually giving sound advice or playing it safe, but wonder what their stand is on the objectification of men. Coming up, Rhea Kapoor is planning a film with Anil. Siddharth sporting a suspicious bruise.